Borden, and I am the Celtic instructor for Festival Dance, and I'm going to talk about shoes today. So in Celtic, we have two different kinds of shoes. We have gillies, or soft shoes, for girls, which are kind of like these lace-up leather kind, and I'll be talking about those first. If a boy were to get shoes for Celtic, he would get what are called real shoes, which are much more similar to the hard shoes that I'll show you in a minute. So to properly put on soft shoes, you want to loosen them quite a bit first by spreading out all the laces, so that when you put your foot in, you can draw it tight and it kind of molds the contours of your foot. So you start from the toe, pull them down, and then you will want to tie your laces around the arch. Some schools like to do theirs around the ankle because that looks more traditional, but it lends much more support to your arch if you tie it around there. And you'll also want to make the bows quite small so the laces don't come undone and make you trip, because that would be very painful. So, soft shoes should be very fitted. If you point your toe, you should be able to see from the tip of your toe to your heel, making a C in front. When you first buy soft shoes, if you're not going to grow out of them, it's preferable to buy them a size or two smaller than you would normally, just so that they can mold to your feet as you dance. They'll eventually stretch out and kind of become personalized to your own foot. Some good brands of soft shoes are Irish Free or Rutherford, and all of those can be purchased online. And pretty much any sort of soft shoe or hard shoe can just be purchased there. Some come from Ireland, some do not. It just kind of depends on what you want to spend price-wise. There are also two kinds of soft shoes. We have split soles like mine, which have this single pad, and it kind of gives you more support for the ball of your foot. There are also gray squishy pads inside that cushion your landing. There is a more traditional kind, however, which only has one leather sole that takes up the entire thing, and a lot of beginner dancers want that because those shoes are a little bit less expensive. So, moving on to hard shoes. You want your hard shoes to also be very fitted to your feet. Probably buy them half a size at most below your regular shoe size. And both hard shoes and soft shoes will be sized in European sizes if you buy them from Ireland. The way to measure your own European foot size is to measure your foot in centimeters and then find a chart that shows the difference between American shoe sizes, European shoe sizes, and centimeters, so you can get the closest fit. In hard shoes, you want to have laces that are not too long. If you double bow them, you can either tuck them beneath this strap that's on your ankle, or just lace them very, very tightly and then cut the ends. You also want to be able to have hard shoes that bend if you point your toe. Some have a metal bar in them. Those are great for very beginner dancers who have really malleable feet that would be hurt if they could bend their foot like this. But once you get to about the intermediate level, you want to be able to try going up on point in a hard shoe. In addition, if the taps on the toe and heel of your hard shoes wear out before the actual shoe does, you can send them into the place you bought them from, such as Rutherford or Irish Free or Super Flexi, and get them replaced. So for example, I've had this pair of shoes for 5 years, but I've replaced the taps 3 times. So it makes them last a lot longer.